you, the voice of the beat. You know what I won't blaze up. Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 wow. For your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Also for your boy. Mix it for your boy. Drop it for your lift it up.
Good morning. How y'all doing? I'm sorry, y'all. This is my last grape. I was eating grapes. Good morning. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Get in here. Like the video. It's free 99. So go ahead, like the video. Shout out to everybody in the building. It is Friday. Happy Educational Friday. Yes, ma'am. Happy Educational Friday. I'm so happy to be here with you guys. We are blessed to be here. Shout out to everybody in the building. Y'all like the video if you haven't already. And we're going to get started here in a second because we have a few topics to discuss. The first one we're going to discuss is Elon Musk got new robots. And they're only $20,000 to $30,000 a piece. And these robots do everything. Do you hear me? Yeah, I'm still running Chocolate Sunshine. Yeah, I'm still running. And we're at the beginning of the end with these robots, but we'll get to that. Scamala is getting so desperate. My bad, y'all. My bad. So the mic fell. My bad. I'm sorry, y'all. The mic fell off the stand, and then I kept talking and then realized I didn't, So my bad. I didn't unmute anything. I didn't unmute the phone. But y'all get in here, like the video. Hold on. Child. It's a struggle Friday is what it is at this point. Y'all like the video. So look, what I was saying was, because I know y'all didn't hear me, but what I was saying, no, I didn't fall. The mic fell. Did y'all know these tunnels underneath the schools too? That's why these children go missing. Oh yeah. And you know what else is crazy too, Ree? They'll turn around and put the people. Remember, they used to put your put the pictures on the wall, like in Walmart back in the day. They put them on the milk carton and things of that nature. You know, they did that on purpose, right? It was like a weird. It was like a weird aha, I'm playing in your face moment. A lot of those kids that used to be, there's tunnels everywhere. Let's start that first. There's tunnels everywhere. You guys like the video? Actually, before the colonizer came, a lot of indigenous people lived underground. So, I've heard, now this is alleged. Now, I've heard that back in, before the colonizers and all that came for like scolds and blows, that people used to travel from country to country, continent to continent through underground. That's what they said. I didn't say it. This is what they said. And I'm not going to say it's impossible, because what I do know that's not a conspiracy theory is that most of us don't really know what this landmass look like. Unless you've been out of space and you can look down from space, which very, very, very few people have. A lot of us don't even know what this landmass look like. So it wouldn't surprise me if they took those tunnels, like I said, and started trafficking kids. Cause hell, they was doing it with what's his name? Hugh Hefner. We just talked about that a few days ago. What? Tammy said, did you hear about the teachers in Texas giving the kids sleep stickers? What is sleep stickers? Girl, what is that? Girl, what are y'all? Girl, look, hold on. Let me go on TikTok. Y'all got me. Hold on. Look at me. All that's why I can't never get a. Shut up, Cardi. Shut up. I don't even know why she came up first. Let me see. Texas sleep stickers. Girl, what is that? Hold on. Let me share this with y'all. Girl, what is going on?
It's not out of the ordinary.
Hold on.
It's not out of the ordinary for Lisa Luviano's daughter to come home from school with something to show. On September 24th, it was this sticker with a Starry Night-like design.
She said it's a sleeping sticker. And I asked her, where do you get this? She's like, well, my teacher gives it to me for sleeping time.
Luviano says her daughter then claimed other classmates get it too.
The next day we went up to school, we bought the evidence up there. We filed a report. We did say we wanted to file criminal charges if this is something that's true.
The expectation was the school would notify other parents, but nearly 2 weeks went by and Luviano grew increasingly concerned. She decided to loop them in on her own by sending a mass text. When Najla Abdullah got it, she began to question her 4-year-old, asking him if he ever got, quote, a special sticker.
He said, yes, mommy, I get a special sticker. I said, what does the sticker look like? He said, I get it right here on my hand. And it has the storms with the clouds and the stars and the moon.
Formal notification from Spring ISD today, exactly 2 weeks after Luviano reported the incident. In a statement to ABC 13, they said they were aware of allegations that 2 staff members allegedly administered sleeping supplements to students on September 24th. They went on to say both have been placed on administrative leave pending an investigation.
Now all the parents are here. We want answers. You know what I mean?
ABC 13 caught parents confronting an assistant superintendent for the district outside the school today. We later spoke with him and another administrator who called the district's delayed communication a, quote, failure. Luviano and her husband, Joce, want to see criminal charges come from this.
We've been doing this to our kids. They ain't no telling what the side effects are in the long run.
The district has not identified the 2 staff members under investigation. Parents now questioning how long this went on and if it goes beyond just special stickers.
My trust was broken.
Girl.
By this teacher that we've opened our hearts to.
In spring, I'm Alex Bozargian, ABC 13 Eyewitness News. It's not.
Girl. So let me get this straight. They drugging the children to put them to sleep. That's what they doing. And look, don't get it twisted. While they talking about the teacher went on paid leave, where she get the sleep sticker from? Who you think gave the teacher? Who you think the teacher? Do you think? Let me ask you a question. Do you think the school don't know that the teacher giving out sleep stickers? Do you think that the school did not know that lady was giving out sleep stickers? I didn't even know it exists need the HTX. I had no idea. Listen, you know this, right? This falls under them being able to medicate your children without your permission, right? Remember we were talking about the birth control yesterday. Remember I told daughter can go get birth control and there's nothing you could do about it. They won't even acknowledge or even ask you for permission. I keep there's no different from this. Once they're able to do anything, okay? Once they're able to do anything as far as medicating your child, that includes everything. Because listen, that would technically be illegal. If for instance, let's say I watch your kids. Let's say I watch your kids. I run a daycare and I watch your kids. If you the parents found out that I was giving your child any type of drug, whether it be through a sticker, through oral, it don't matter. If you found out I was giving your child any type of drug without your permission, I go to jail. I go to jail. I literally go to jail. So the fact that these teachers were put on paid leave tells me that the school knew all about the sleep stickers. They knew all about them. What is in the sleep stickers? That's another thing. You couldn't pay me to have a child these days. Do you hear me? Sleep stickers, they're drugging the kids. But I kept telling y'all, you don't own your child when they go to school. You do not own your child. Them people can do whatever they want to do. Because it baffled me when she said, oh, I would wait. What she said? They were supposed to call her and let all the other parents know. What you mean? No, let the other parents know. I didn't give you permission to give my child, but you don't own your child. You don't own your child. So what you mean you gonna alert all the other parents that they drugging your kids? Girl, we are headed down a real dark path. And I told y'all, my biggest reason for even getting into any sort of politics or any of this stuff is because what I saw what they were doing to them babies. That's the only reason before this, I never spoke about politics. I never cared. But I started realizing through politics, they are taking control of your children. And now they're giving them sleep stickers. And I don't care if you could buy them online or if you could buy them at the Walgreens, bitch. If I didn't give you permission to put it on my child, you don't do that. Something on them stickers that's releasing into the bloodstream of them kids to make them go to sleep. What is it? What are you giving my child? What's happening when they're asleep? How deep asleep are they? Are they waking up with no memory or recollection of what could have happened while they were sleeping? These are all the questions y'all need to be asking. These are all the questions. This is what y'all worried about. Oh, you didn't tell me. Girl, that's the least of the worry. What is in these sleep stickers? First of all, why are you giving my children sleep stickers? And look, let me gag y'all up right quick. Then these be the same people that'll turn around when the sleep stickers have an adverse reaction to your child and he can't sit still, or your child having learning disabilities. They're the same person who give your child a learning disability and then turn around and try to medicate them more with more drugs. And you know what I mean? And pay a poor Black single mother with no education on nothing and all faith in this society, pay her a couple of $100 a month to drug her churn. Can we talk about it? Yeah. Pay a single mother, probably overworked, underpaid, don't have no education about nothing, but she trusts the system. She trusts the doctors. She trusts the teachers. She trusts all these folks. And plus, she need the money. So, hey, go ahead and get your kid on these pills. I ain't gonna tell you that I'm the reason why your child got this situation, but don't worry about it. Go ahead and put your child on these pills, and we give you $500-$600 a month. Don't you need it? Mm-hmm. I just Googled what's in them. According to Google, it has melatonin in it and made for adults. Girl, who knows what else they got in there? Google don't be telling y'all everything too. And that's and even if they have melatonin in it, who give you? My bad. They don't need your permission. Speaking of, hold on. I'll deal with it later. Somebody sent me a hat. I just checked my PO box. Somebody sent me a hat, and my girl, that's her lay. She sent me a mouse pad for my mouse with my cup. I love them both. Thank you guys so much. This is scary times. This is very, very scary times, you guys. Y'all have to be aware of what's going on. Oh yeah, that's exactly what it is. Lil City 314, modern day Tuskegee experiment. What if that's sterilizing your churn? Have y'all ever thought about that? What if long-term sleep stickers sterilize your children? What about that? Y'all ever thought about that? Why this stuff don't be, y'all ever ask yourself why this type of stuff don't be trending on Twitter? Y'all ever ask that? You know what I'm saying? Brown Sugar Baby said, my kids is on meds, but I don't get one red cent for it. It never been about the money for me. I get my ass up and go to work. And you know, all parents don't get money for their kids being on meds, but there's a large population of poor parents who do get checks if they say that their child have certain disabilities and the meds are there as well. So shout out to you. But you know, for getting your ass up and going to work. But the facts are the facts. There are a large group of mothers and parents who get checks because they child have certain so-called disabilities. And yeah, they you know, they need the money. I'm not saying that they doing it for the check. Some of them are, though. We're not gonna lie. Some of them are doing it for the check. But yeah, that's real too. Brown Sugar Baby. But shout out to you for getting your ass up and going to work. I don't know what your kid is on meds for, but if I had any recommendation, I would say take your child off of it. But that's just a recommendation. I don't know you. You don't know me from a can of paint. I'm not trying to say you how to parent. It's just something that I would recommend to anybody out here. If your child is on meds, get them up off of that shit. I'm telling you, y'all, fat meat is greasy, but we gotta chew it first, I guess, huh? Mm-hmm. Nevertheless, yeah, this is getting scary. This is getting scary. I hope y'all ready for what's about to go on. Mm-hmm. I hope y'all ready for what's about to go on. Nola Gal said, my baby is in the NICU. Currently, I'd be nervous about those meds they use too. Oh, praying for the baby speedy recovery. He will be, he or she, I'm sorry, will have a speedy recovery. Your thoughts and everything, and your baby is in our prayers. You and your baby. We're going to get that baby home and we're going to be straight. Don't worry about it. Don't worry. Let them do whatever they got to do in the NICU. Get them home, get her or him home and get them straight. You know what I'm saying? But okay. Of course, autism is a big thing now because they're giving it to you. Mm-hmm. That's why everybody got autism, because they're giving it to you. Sleep stickers, maybe, or the food at the schoolhouse, or the vaccines that they pump your kids. You know what I mean? And you know how when you have a baby and you got to go and get the baby 55 vaccines? Oh, who would have thought that you thinking you getting your churn vaccinated because it's the best form, and the whole time they injecting your child with illnesses? That tetanus shot, that TB shot, that tetanus shot, that go with the whooping cough, horrible. But that's just one of them. You know what I mean? So, you know, to each his own. I never shame a parent who don't get their child vaccinated. Actually, I applaud that parent. And don't ever believe that if you don't get your child vaccinated, that you won't be able to get them in school and things of that nature. That is also a lie. So, you know, I'm just saying those are options out there. Those are options out there. Because I remember as a 19-year-old kid, I went down there and got my daughter vaccinated like crazy. You know how when you first had a baby, you got to go back for the checkup. They give them about 5, 6. Then you go back and they give them about 6 more. And then boom, boom, boom. The first whole year is nothing but vaccines. The first whole year's number of vaccines. Now, thank you, Lord, autism wasn't a thing when I had my child back in 2002. But who's to say that one of those vaccines, one of those many, many vaccines, now I'm not saying it's true. I'm just saying who's to say? Who's to say one of those many, many vaccines that they pumping our babies with is possibly giving them autism? Mm-hmm. It's just a theory, you know. Who knows? You know, I go as far. I'm a conspiracy theorist. Mm-hmm. Child, it's a crazy world. I'm so glad I didn't have my child and been done with the child, because girl, it is a crazy world. That's not true. See, and that's another thing. That's not true. They tell you your kids can't go to school without them. That's not true. I learned this during the panorama. Because I didn't get the wax, right? And when I didn't get the wax, I was like, man, I found my tribe, my unwaxed people. What they was calling us, the anti-vaxxers. Remember they was calling us that? I found my tribe of anti-vaxxers, as they called us, but we not anti-vaxxers. But anyway, listen, I learned that there are so many children all over the United States of America that are in school unwaxed. Did y'all know that? Did y'all know? Now, don't get me wrong. They give you a little pushback, but did you know that that your child can, in fact, go to school and everything all over the United States without the wax, without those wax on? Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I'm just saying. Hold on. Oh, they doing this. Wait, what was that last thing in Texas or in California? Where was that last story? Because I found another one on Twitter. I got to go down there and check on it. What happened? Look, hold on. Because, Twitter going to tell us the truth.
Yes.
Show me where did the teacher give you any stickers, any patches?
Yeah.
And where would she put them?
Here.
Inside?
Yes.
Show me where the teacher put the sticker on you.
Why my thought?
What?
They're not just plain old stickers. Parents are accusing a teacher at Options for Learning Head Start in South El Monte of placing Zen Patches mood calming stickers on their children without permission.
So we were surprised, and really upset. Because you bring your kids and you expect it to be good,
They were being put on every single child on this classroom.
The teacher would take the patches off the students right before they would go home, but got caught by this parent who showed up unannounced.
We came early for my little one and we caught it.
She says her little boy had a mood calming sticker on his back. When she started asking questions, she discovered other students were also given similar patches.
And we've seen a lot of behavioral issues, sleeping patterns, eating patterns different. So we've seen that the children are having like withdrawal effects.
I don't even know what the teacher was thinking when she did that.
Maybe it was easier for them to control the kids, to have them fall asleep faster.
And as a physician, I would emphasize the fact that applying any substance like an essential oil to children without thorough understanding of their health history and parental consent is not advisable. Essential oils can cause allergic reactions for anyone with skin sensitivities, and their effects are not uniformly regulated or standardized by anyone. So there is a risk with that in itself.
It's not good enough at all. I want justice. She should be in jail.
Parents believe that other teachers were also involved in this incident, and they have pulled their kids out of school.
Okay, here we go. Coincidence. They got teachers in Texas doing sleep stickers, and they got teachers in California doing sleep stickers. Man, when you see your child this evening, when you pick your baby up, if your baby is in kindergarten, first grade, hell, second, third, and fourth too, I don't give a damn. Ask your child, talk to your children about what they're doing and what's happening down at the schoolhouse. But ask your babies if they're getting a sticker. Just ask them. Ask them. And we're going to come back Monday and we're going to discuss it. Anybody in here with a grandbaby, a niece, nephew, cousin, sister, brother, a child, I don't care. Ask them children wherever you at in America. Ask them children if they getting stickers on their bodies and to go to sleep. And come back and we'll discuss it. I'll open a panel on Monday. I ain't even playing. This is disgusting. This stuff right here is not This is not like trending on Twitter or nothing. This is disgusting. I was trying to see. Let me Google this. Hold on, girl. Girl, this is crazy. Let's do that. Girl, this is a time to be alive. Do you hear me? This is a time to be alive. I wouldn't dare. Do you hear me? I wouldn't dare have a child. Girl. And if I did and I can't afford to stay home, you feel me? And got doggone raise my child in homeschool and this, that, and the third. Shh. Girl, ain't no way. And Google ain't giving me no information. I don't care about no sleep apnea. Show me the sleep stickers. Sleep topical patch. Girl. Bless y'all hearts. Y'all hit the like button. We got to get into the show. Bless y'all hearts, man. That's all I can say. I just feel for them babies. I pray that they, these parents. Hold on. Let me show y'all this one because I feel like this one might be interesting. Hold on. Then we're going to move off the sleep. Thank you for bringing this to my attention. I had no idea about this.
Tells us she noticed changes in her son. Lisa saw the sticker. She thought it was strange and asked her daughter about it.
We saw that one. All right, y'all. Let's get into the show, man. That's weird. Let's get into the show. Y'all like the video. If you haven't already, please like the video. Please like the video. Yeah. Please like the video. Let's get into the show. We're going to be talking about iRobots that Elon Musk got Barack Obama coming to talk to the brothers because black men and black people aren't really checking for the scammer thing. DDG versus this TikTok girl. This girl on TikTok came for DDG and DDG responded and then she responded back. We're going to get into that. And black women and ABs. Okay? Black women and ABs. We'll discuss it. We'll discuss it. Okay. Like I said, you guys like the video, please. If you haven't already, they say they're selling them on Amazon, the sleep stickers. How you think these schools getting these sleep stickers? I'm just trying to see something. Like for real. How you think these schools getting these? It's just a coincidence that a teacher in Texas and a coincidence that a teacher in Cali are doing the same thing. Child. I don't have Twitter. Check Ohio real quick, please. Check Ohio for what? I don't know. Look, so let's get into it, y'all. Let's start with DDG. Why don't we do that? So DDG, first of all, I asked y'all this before, and don't get me wrong. Let me start by saying this about DDG. When DDG had put out that song, or remember something talking about him being possessive with Haley, I didn't like that. Actually, I dragged DDG for that. I did. I dragged him like a dog for that because I was like, "You a weirdo, bro." But Haley liked it, so I loved it. Right now, fast forward, that boy seemed to be an active father. I'm still trying to see something. Can somebody tell me what DDG did to y'all? Can somebody help me out? Why don't people like DDG? I'm really confused. So this girl goes on TikTok and make a TikTok about DDG now, talking about how he what she said, he some of I can't, matter of fact, hold on, let me see. It might be here. Hold on. And then she came back. It'd be the binding for me, child. So she made a comment on DDG and his father, I guess, the relationship. Let's get into it. And then DDG responded and kind of ate her up. And then she responded back. And it was just a whole lot. Let's get into it, y'all. It says, oops, DDG claps back at TikToker who claiming he trapped Haley with their child. Oh, yeah, she said he trapped her with the baby. You got 2 kids with no baby daddy, but you worried about me. This is what DDG said. Let's get into it. Hold on. Let me go back this way so we can hear from the beginning.
Trap Holly with that baby. And here's
a little TikTok creator fun. CPMs is not that high for y'all to be sitting on here talking for 2 minutes about me. You got 2 kids. I looked on your Instagram, I looked on your TikTok, everything. You got 2 kids with no baby daddy. But you worry about me. Don't make sense to me. Y'all need to stop, bro. I be seeing what y'all be saying. Y'all be thinking I don't be seeing, but I be seeing this, like, bro, I'm a father. I'm in my child's life. Worry about your baby daddy. Why are you worried about me? I don't understand it. I never get it. But I love y'all to death. I love black women. Come on.
All right. So basically, DDG feels like you really, first of all, I don't think, how do you trap a woman with a child? You know, at one point, I remember back in the day, they used to say the girls trap the boys with the child. But now, I guess since the bitches is the new niggas, the niggas trapping the girls with the child? I guess. Sure. Okay. So he had a baby with Haley. The girl's on there saying he trapped her with the child. He's like, you sound stupid. I'm actually an active father in my child's life. And let's just stop right there. Shouldn't we be applauding that? I mean, this is just, take DDG, take Haley, take both of them out the situation. Put a 1 in the chat if active fathers are needed in the community. Put a 2 in the chat if we don't need fathers. I'm just trying to see something. Put a 1 in the chat if active fathers are needed in the black community. Put a 2 in the chat if we don't need active fathers. I'm trying to see something. Okay. So we all agree that active fathers are needed. According to what he presents to us, he seems to be an active father. Now, I'm saying seems because I'm not there in the house and I don't know how social media play games. However, there has been no indication leading to him being a deadbeat father. Okay? No, I don't think we should be applauding him. I didn't say applaud him. I never said applauded him. I never said we should applaud him. What I'm saying is being an active father is a positive thing. It's actually a good thing. That's what I'm saying. See, applaud and saying that something is good, that's 2 different things. See, applauding is saying, yeah, we finally got a black father in the house. Yeah, no. That's not what I'm saying. What I'm saying is being an active father is a good thing for the community. Most of us grow up without active fathers. Am I right? Let's do a poll. Put a 3 in the chat if you grew up with your father living in your home your entire childhood. Put a 4 in the chat if you didn't. I'm going to ask you again. Put a 3 in the chat if you grew up your entire childhood with your father in the house. I'm talking about from birth all the way till you left your mammy house. Put a 4 in the chat if you didn't. I'm trying to see something. The whole time. In the home, mind you. Like, you didn't go by your dad on the weekends. I'm talking about in the home. Because see, I'm seeing about a 50-50, maybe 60-40 type of deal with all these 3s. And, you know, that's a good thing. Let me start by saying that is a wonderful thing. But if you grew up with a father in the home, then you understand the importance of having an active father in your child's life. Okay? You understand that, all you threes, you understand more than anybody else that having an active father inside your home is a wonderful thing, correct? I'm confused. So with that being said, I find that it depends on who it is and how we feel about how we respond to certain things. DDG came out and said what he said about Haley. I was on DDG head. I ain't even gonna lie. I was on his head. I was like, man, you a weird, girl, Haley run. I remember telling her run. You know what I'm saying? But after I saw that, seemingly from what they show us, because that's all we have to judge off of, she seemed extremely happy with her man. He was making her award shows. Remember, he did the fake award stuff, and he was showering her with things. She always seemed to have a huge smile on her face around her man. So then I had to say to myself, well, shit, if Hallie like it, then guess what Voodoo do? Love it. So I had to fall back. I can't hate your man more than you. I can't hate your man more than you. So I fell back. And in falling back, I seen that this boy is really, according to what we see, because that's all we got, he is extremely active with his child. But then I started to see the internet just hates him. Let's go with this. When he said what he said about him being possessive of Hallie, we all went in an uproar, boom, 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 boom. Okay, fine. After that, that girl was happy-go-lucky with her man. Why y'all still mad? So then he turned around. That's not the same, girl. That guy said Cassie seemed happy with Dilla. That is not the same. Cassie was a. Can we talk about it? Can we really be honest about it without y'all getting in y'all feelings? Cassie was never Diddy's girlfriend. Diddy never had a girlfriend. Cassie was the young girl on Diddy's arm for appearances and his slut bucket behind the scenes for the after party. Let's talk about it. That was never his old lady. A man who cares about a woman wouldn't dare give his woman to other men. She was never his old lady. You can't compare Cassie and Diddy to DDG and this girl. That is not the same. Oh yeah, and she was paid to be there. Thank you, Abundance. Yeah, you can't. That's not the same. See, Cassie was arm candy. Cassie was for appearances and things of that nature. That's not the same. He made bets allegedly with people on sleeping with other people. Having other people sleep with that girl. Yeah, that's not the same. I just wanted to see that part. That's not the same. This right here is a real relationship, or was a real relationship, because it seemed like once he came back out and said that they broke up, the hate went from I can't stand him to burn him at the stake. So I'm confused, and I'm just like, okay, fine. So the girl does a TikTok on him. And honestly, as a celebrity, I guess he's a celebrity. They say he made his money from blogging, right? And video game and stuff. So I guess he would be considered a celebrity. But I don't see him as like a celebrity. Like his girlfriend, Hallie is the celebrity. I don't see him as a celebrity. Do I think he has influence? Yeah, that's what it is. He's an influencer. He's an influencer. That's what it is. He's not a celebrity. He's an influencer. But even still, I wouldn't respond. Well, I can't say what I would do because I respond today, child. Look, but I think that it's something, when you in a position where you're not dealing with people like that on these levels, then you don't have to respond. But maybe he woke up and chose, violence or something. I don't know. Maybe he woke up and chose violence. So anyway, the girl getting on here saying it as fact, oh, he had that baby to trap Haley. How you know that? What if Hallie asked him for the baby? What if Hallie wanted the baby and he didn't? I'm just trying to see something. What if Hallie was the one who said, I want the baby? These are things that are possible. Now, moving forward, everybody jumps on this boy. He I believe he shouldn't have, but he did. You know what I'm saying? He responded to the girl, and then he's telling her, you over here trying to say you know what I got going on when you actually don't. As a matter of fact, I went to your Instagram page and you ain't got no father on your page. See, I'm an actual active father in my child's life. Now, just like she's making assumptions, DDG, so are you. You don't know what that girl's situation is. You don't know what that girl's situation is. How you figure just you mad at her for making assumptions about your situation, and then you turn back around and make assumptions about hers? That don't go like that. It's kind of like you talking out the side of your neck. You talking out the side of your neck. He wrong for single mom shaming. I hate the word shaming. I hate it. I hate it. I hate anti and I hate shaming. You know, as a person who was a single mom for the second half of my child's life, I ain't gonna hold you. Sometimes it is not good to be a single mom. Sometimes it's not. Why be acting like being a single mom is like roses and rainbows and strawberries and cotton candy? Why are we acting like that? Why are we acting like that? Can somebody help me out? Why are we acting like being a single mother is the best thing since sliced bread? This don't make no sense. I don't get that. I would never get that. I never get that. But look, I think that he shouldn't have made the assumption about her life like she did on his, right? But the amount of hate is just weird. You know. Let's move on. Let's go. So she responded to him. True, but if she not helping her situation, if you're not helping her situation, why bash it? Why should he have to help her situation? That's her choices. He shouldn't have to help her situation. I mean, it would be nice if he would, but he shouldn't have to help her situation. He didn't make no babies with her. You know what I mean? All right, let's go back into her response to his response, child. Girl, this is a lot.
I need y'all to let me know when y'all see DDG on her page. Since we go into people's Instagram to see where they baby daddy at, let me know when y'all see DDG anywhere. So now that we got that out the way, you're nowhere on Hallie's page, right? So if anybody looked and didn't know who you were, who didn't know who Hallie was.
It's me, Lisa Lee said, Voodoo, don't act like most women choose single motherhood. What did I say to make you think that I act like women choose single motherhood? I never said that. I never inferred or implied anything to make you think that that's what I said or how I feel. I'm pretty sure no woman wants to, 2024, they're going to get surrogates and child and making babies without no nigga. So that's different. But no, I never said anything about women or choosing single motherhood. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop. Like, I was a single mother. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in the chat have been single mothers. It happens. How I'm gonna sit up there and be like, oh, you chose that? Because I would be mad if somebody told me that I chose it, because I didn't. I didn't choose them. When I got pregnant, I didn't choose to be a single mother. I came from a 2-parent household. Girl, is you crazy? But no, I never said that. I don't want you to think that that's what I'm implying or inferring. I never said that women choose it, but it happens. And when it happens, we can't go off of what you chose or not. We got to go off what happens next. You know what I mean? That's all Yeah, Alicia, I'm feeling like that too. It's a lot of insecure women. Not this person who just said that, but it is a lot of insecure women on the internet, and situations like this bring them out. Yeah. And a lot of miserable ones too. But let's go back to what she was saying. So she's going down his Instagram saying, Hallie don't have him on her page, but it's a bit different. Hallie is a celebrity. You know what I mean? They have professional pages, but let's move on.
The assumption would be like, where's her baby daddy, right? Because she got a kid, right? It's funny that you try to use me being a baby mama as an insult when you turn her into a baby mama your damn self. Why would I have my ex-husband on my page? And I understand, I know my kids look different, they're different complexions, but I promise you, one baby daddy, 2 kids, was married. Did you ever marry that girl? Was there a secret wedding I'm unaware of? I need y'all to let me know.
Before we move to the next slide, coming from a person who has an ex-husband, I'm going to be honest, y'all. This about to sting, but I got to say it. Who cares what you had? An ex-husband or a divorced woman raising children by herself ain't no different from a baby mama. And let me tell you why. This is what I believe. Because see, we love that husband thing. We love it. That's why we be all jacked up. Look, let me tell you something. To those single women who never been married, don't you ever let a woman, I am a woman who was married. Okay? So I'm telling you from a different point of view. Don't you ever let a woman who is an ex-wife, heavy on ex, extremely light on the wife. Let me say what I got to say. Don't you ever let a woman who had an ex-husband, and this is not pertaining to her, feel like she is on a level higher or on a better pedestal or on any type of pedestal than you. Because guess what? The fact of the matter is, girl, we both around here raising these children by ourselves. How about that? Yeah, he looked at you one day and said, you know what? I'm going to marry you. But then he also looked at you one day and said, you know what? I don't want to be with you no more. So we're not only thing different between a baby mama and an ex relationship from an ex-husband and an ex-wife is paperwork. Can we talk about it? The only difference between a baby mama and an ex-wife is paperwork. And I'm an ex-wife. I'm an ex-wife, so don't come in my replay game talking about voodoo. But voodoo, your ex-wife shaming. I hate that word anyway. I'm an ex-wife, and I'm telling you, the only difference between a baby mother and an ex-wife is paperwork. That and inheritance. T. Hames, these niggas don't be having no inheritance. Oh my God, inheritance? What you mean? Most of these niggas, let's talk about it. On a regular, average, everyday level, most of the time the women have more than the men. Most of the time the women be the breadwinners. Most of the time the women be, that don't go like that. That don't go like that. Most of it ain't no inheritance, girl. Now, I'm not saying all of them. They got some women who done married well. Shout out to y'all. But inheritance, girl, these niggas don't even know they. Anyway, look, this is what I was trying to say, y'all. Look, don't let nobody ex-wife, ex-husband shame you. Cause see, look at this comment right here. Look at this comment. Look at this comment that somebody wrote at the top and got buku likes on it. 4,968 likes. Sis has an ex-husband, not baby daddy. And I'm sitting over here saying, bitch, what's the difference? Somebody help me out. But hey, I forget, in the black community, saying you have a husband is clout. That's heavy. That's pressure. You know, that's why we're on Love and Hip Hop, Jock cheating on Kendra, Lil Zane cheating on his wife, Skriz Naive was cheating on his wife. Who else married on there? Kirk stay dragging Rashida through the mud. The bags is just coming under her eyes like doggone sandbags for the hurricane. Do you hear me? But that's my husband. Girl, y'all is crazy, girl. You can't make this up. Let's go to the next slide, girl.
I don't think so. Why would anybody have their ex-husband posted on their page? But that was cute though. That was cute. I'm glad you did your little investigation and you came up with fucking nothing. And just so we're clear, because you want to talk about, at least I'm in my kid's life. The kids are actually with their daddy right now. It's his week. We share 50-50 custody like any normal divorced couple. Very weird read, considering that you made that girl a fucking baby mama. To use baby mama as an insult when you baby mamaed her is fucking wild. I don't think so. Why would anybody have their ex-husband posted on their page? But that was cute though. That was cute. I'm glad you did your little investigation.
I ain't gonna lie. T-More, you knew, said, "Boo, don't do that. Having a baby having a baby while married is more of a flex than not." Can I ask you to explain that to me? How? I would really appreciate how having a baby under marriage is a flex more than not. I'm not even being funny. I really want to know. But look. So she said she got an ex-husband. They got 50-50 custody, and it's his week, right? And she was like, so you thought you ate. Girl, you came for that man first. And he responded. You came for him first, and he responded. Now, I think, and this is just my opinion, I think that they both looked a fool, and I don't think none of them got one up on each other, because at the end of the day, he did not marry Hallie. Why? I don't know, but he did not marry Hallie. And I guess if being a baby mama is a bad thing, then that's a bad thing, right? I promote marriage. I think that if you find somebody, not that you're in love with, but that you want to spend the rest of your life with, because you can build with that person and y'all can create a family unit and have some sort of loyalty to that, then absolutely. If you love them too, go ahead on, girl, get married. Because I think that's the problem. We don't have enough two-parent household these days. But what I will say is, if being a baby mama is a bad thing, listen, let me gag y'all up. Let me show you how weird the world is. Y'all said he tried the baby mama shame. Not y'all. The people said that he tried the baby mama shame her, and it backfired because sis got an ex-husband. But then didn't she turn around and baby mama shame him by saying you made Hallie a baby mama? I'm trying to see something. Put a 1 in the chat if this makes sense. Put a 2 in the chat if that don't make no sense. She said you tried to baby mama shame me by saying I'm a baby mama, but I'm actually an ex-wife. I have an ex-husband. She said, but you made her a baby mama. So is being a baby mama, like, I'm confused. You're mad at him that he tried. Y'all say he tried it. That's what y'all say. He tried it, girl. He tried it. He thought he was gonna get me with the baby mama, but no. I'm an ex-wife. I have an ex-husband. I'm better than a baby mama. That's what I got from it. But then you turn around and say, but you made Hallie a baby mama. I don't know. I just be overthinking, I guess, sometimes, y'all. That's not what Shanice said. Boo, stop lying. Now here go, girl. I'm lying. She said he single mom shamed her, and she did that to him. What's the difference between a single mother and a baby mama? Y'all hoes is slow as fucking turtles. You did all of that and then accuse me of lying. Bitch, what's the difference between... I'm supposed to get on here and do all of this. Let me calm down. What's the difference between a single mother and a baby mom? Help me out, slowness. Jim Crow slow. Help me out. I need somebody to help me. What's the difference between a single mom and a baby mom? I'm trying to see something. This TikToker got a fan base. They can kiss my ass. The whole TikTok. How about that? I don't give a damn about her fan base. And what's her name? Shanice? She looks a fool on here going back and forth with a nigga talking about she got a baby. She's an ex-husband. She got an ex-husband. Girl, you still a baby mama. You still a single mother. And I said it. You still a single mother. I don't care if you was heavy on the was, if you were heavy on the were, married right now, today, you are a single mother. Period. So go back and tell your TikToker that I said that she tried it and she failed miserably. Because at the end of the day, having an ex-husband is no different than being a baby mama. You still raising them children by your goddamn self. Period, Pooh. That's all I'm trying to say. Don't say that I'm lying, though. I never lied. You said it. You said she said he's a single mom shame. Single mom, baby mama. Single mama, baby mama. Tomato, tomato. Let's have a salad. Girl, y'all sound crazy. Don't come on here and tell me I'm lying. You don't know me. Please don't. I ain't never got on here and lied about nothing. Don't have to. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, like I said, my takeaway from this whole thing is she said something about DDG. Do I think DDG should have responded? No, but he did. And this is the thing about doing this type of commentary and doing commentary on any celebrity, just like myself. I be on here and saying all type of stuff about celebrities. I can't get mad when they respond to me. I can't get mad. I cannot get mad when they respond to me. Oh, and by the way, can I add this part too? Do you understand the effects of having children switch house from week to week is going to have on them long term? Do you know that? Do y'all understand the effects of having a child go from the mama house this week to the daddy house that week, back to the mama house this week to the daddy house that week? Do you understand that that's going to create a long-term negative effect on your child? Now, I don't know how it's going to materialize, but I'm just saying, children need stability. You do know that, right? Children need actual stability. As a matter of fact, it probably would have been better if he got them over the summer or something. At least there's some level of stability there. You know what I mean? Because they're there for a long period of time and they don't have to pick up and go back and forth. You know what I mean? But the week on, week off, week on, that's not going to be good for them children. I'm just saying. I just want to throw that out there because I just thought about it. Yeah, that's not. The children need stability. That's how they thrive. They can suffer with their schoolwork. They can suffer with their emotional, mental. They can suffer all types of ways because they're not set. They're going boom, 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 boom. You know what I mean? That's just, and it's a fact. Look it up. So I'm not making this up. But yeah, I just wanted to add that. But shout out to DDG and this girl. Y'all both look a fool if you ask me. But I don't want us to go around flexing the ex-husband thing because that's not a flex, Fed. That's not a flex. You still, girl, I'm the baby mama, you the ex-wife, and we still down here with these children by ourselves. Let's move on. Okay, ex-wife. Okay, ex-wife, you want to play date with these children? Ex-wife, is we setting up this play date or no? Girl, ex-wife. I'm just trying to see. You know what I'm saying? Like, girl, go lay down. Let's move on. Heavy on the ex, light on the wife. Very light, extremely light. Matter of fact, so light, I don't even want you to be able to see it. Heavy on the ex and extremely light on the wife because you're no longer a wife. You're not a wife anymore. You come on over to the baby mama couch. We got room for you, Fat. Come on over to the baby mama couch. We gonna all watch TV to get them churn some sleep stickers. Let me stop. That wasn't funny. I mean, it was to me, but I know it probably didn't go over like that. Let's move on. I know that's right, Talanda. All my single ladies. All my single ladies. Ladies, put your hands up, girl. We all around here going, what? We all singing the same song and dancing, girl. What we talking about? Girl, please. What? We all looking like Beyonce. Girls, don't act like you sit down when that part come on. Girl, please. Don't act like because you an ex-wife, you sit down on that part. Girl, bye. You be up with me. Let's move on. Let's move on. I do not recommend y'all giving no children no sleep stickers. Please don't give no children no sleep stickers. Please do not give children sleep stickers. I don't care if they bad. Let them run outside in the backyard 50 times till he fall asleep. Okay. Let's move on, girl. Where we going next, girl? Who should we go to next? Let's go get Elon. So, girl, Elon Musk. Let me start here first, because I gotta set this up for y'all, because y'all gotta see what I be talking about. Remember, I told you guys, I said, hey, y'all, what they do is they tell you everything that they're going to do before they do it. Remember, I told y'all that? I know I said it. I was there when I said it. Remember, I said that? I said, and the way they tell you is through entertainment. And the reason they tell you through entertainment is because they'll be able to check the box of saying that, hey, I told you. And then you won't even be able to realize that what they're trying to tell you is your future. Now, there's still people walking around here saying that the Simpsons predict the world and stuff. Oh, the Simpsons predicted it. No. Duck goose. They tell you the layout before they do what they do. And they don't just come and make a press conference and say, hey, America, hey, gather around, boys and girls. I just wanted to come on here and tell you that in about 30, 40 years, we're going to have some robots. And in about 100 years after that, they're going to end up taking over the world and unaliving all of y'all. But for now, I want you to know you can rest assured, okay, that you're fine for now. They don't do that. They can't do that, because if they did that, then they will cause civil unrest. That means, see, this is what you got to understand. The people that control this thing is a very, very small number of people. The average populace outnumber those people by the tens of thousands, right? So if you cause civil unrest, then it's not going to work. You're going to basically mess up the whole gig. So what they do is they put it inside of your programming. There's a thing called predictive programming, right? So what they do is they put, 13 families. Yes, Kim, you're on it, girl. You be on it all the time. Look. So what they do is, this is why Hollywood came along, right? Hollywood started in the early 1900s. I want to say the 20s. I want to say 1910s and 20s or something like that. Right after the slaves were freed in 1865, the Native Americans, the $5 footlongs finally became what they was, and things got settled. So they say, we have to, because before that they would do plays and things like that. So it wasn't like it wasn't getting done. It was getting done. It was just a little bit different. But look, we need to spread this message out to the masses. So what are we going to do? Hey, let's get Hollywood, and we can kill more than one bird with a stone, or more than a bird with more than one stone, because we can do our trafficking, we could do our drugs, we can do our sacrificial rituals, and by the way, we can also give the people the tea on what we're trying to do anyway, right? Hey, Mims. Mim says the more money Elon gets, the faster his face melts. I'm not sure he's human anymore. I never thought he was human, Mims. I never thought for 1 second Elon Musk was real. I swear. But y'all know I'm a conspiracy theorist, so I just be like, I still tell y'all I don't think Ice Spice is real. But that's a whole nother story. I never thought he was real. But I'm with you on that, Mims. But look. So they do this predictive programming so that they can tell you without causing civil unrest. And what's the best way to do that? Entertainment, movies, television. So years ago, this movie called I, Robot came out. We all know the premise of the movie. Will Smith, it's a time in a place where there's a bunch of robots, and Will Smith realizes that one of them glitched, and actually they want to take over the world. So here comes Will. Will goes fight the robots. Boom, boom, bam, bam. All right. Now, mind you, if I can remember correctly, help me out if I'm wrong. If I remember correctly, even though Will won the battle, the robots still existed, right? Because remember, they had the good ones and the bad ones. I ain't seen this movie in a long time. But look, let's go back a little further than that. So, the Terminator. Y'all remember the Terminator? In the Terminator, what happens? The robots come to Earth, and try to take over the whole earth, right? So it's stuff that we've been seeing for years and scolds and blows. Remember, the Terminator 1 was Arnold Schwarzenegger. He was the good one. But then Terminator 2, the bad ones came and fought the good ones. Remember that? Yeah, I could do you one better. The Jetsons. Y'all remember the cartoon, The Jetsons? Didn't they have a robot? Like a butler robot or something like that? I ain't seen it in a long time. Can somebody help me out? Didn't the Jetsons have like a robot? Let me go Google it. I think they did have a robot. If I can remember. Y'all know I didn't watch cartoons, so I was a grown woman at 5. They did. They said, yeah, I was a grown woman at 5, so I didn't watch no cartoons, but I did used to, you know what I mean? The Jetsons had a robot. There you go. There you go. Let's get into it. The Jetsons had a robot, Fat. Hold on. I want y'all to see this because this is a build that we're doing right here. This right here is what we call a build. I need y'all undivided attention. Hold on. Because this is what we call, like I said, predictive programming. See, they put it in your subconscious and you don't even realize it through entertainment. And then through that very entertainment, what happens is you just think it's normal, right? And I told you also, here you go. Here she go. Here she go. Hold on. Let me get her up here. Look. Y'all remember this? Look at the robot. See? The butler robot. Crazy. Oh, I forgot about Total Recall. Yes, Total Recall. I remember that movie. That's the movie I first saw FaceTime in. Mm-hmm. The Flintstones had a robot? Oh, the robot name was Rosie? I don't even, girl, look. But look, that's the robot. They've been doing this, I want to say, let me back it up. Oh, y'all remember that Rocky movie? The one after when he fought I want to say it's the one when he fought that not the German, what he is, the Russian dude. Remember he fought the Russian dude, but he bought which Rocky movie was where he bought his brother-in-law the robot? Remember that? What Rocky movie that was? Was that the one where he bought the brother a robot? It was the Russian. Okay. Yeah. When he bought the brother the robot for the birthday, and she kept saying, "Hi, Paulie." That was his name, Paulie. Hi, Paulie. Hey, Paulie. Blah, 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 blah. Okay, so we all on the same page. Why is this important? I want to say even back in the 50s and 60s, one of them shows had robots. Help me out. If one of y'all know about it, y'all can put it in the comment because y'all smart. So look, let's get back to the robots. I have been telling y'all that they tell you what they're going to do before they do it, right? Now pay attention. Look at these robots. If you remember the movie, in this movie, the robots moved, talked, acted, and everything like humans. They did. They walked, talked, they felt. Ish. You know what I mean? They all acted like humans, right? So why is this important? Stay right here with it because I'm trying to show you something. Here comes Elon Musk out of freaking nowhere. First of all, when I first heard about him, I was like, who is that? Where did he come from? And then, he come from Africa. I'm like, he come from Africa? Who the hell? You know what I mean? Like, it just didn't make sense to me. Well, here comes Elon Musk. Elon Musk comes and remember what that robot looked like. And look what Elon gifting everybody. Hold on.
And as a robot with arms and legs instead of a robot with wheels. And we've made a lot of progress with Optimus. And as you can see, we started with someone in a robot suit, sort of down, and then we've progressed dramatically year after year. So if you extrapolate this, you're really going to have something spectacular, something that anyone could own. So you could have your own personal C-3PO. But fundamentally, at scale, the Optimus robot, you should be able to buy an Optimus robot.
Don't let that go over your head. Girl, the robot went got your package. Hold on. The robot, girl, the Amazon knocked at the door and left the package, and the robot went and got it. Hold on.
But fundamentally, at scale, the Optimus robot.
I know you fucking lying. Not only that, girl, he watering your plants.
You should be able to buy an Optimus robot for, I think, probably $20,000 to $30,000 long term. So, and what can it do?
And he playing with your baby. And he playing with your baby. Bitch, the robot, hold on, girl. The robot playing with your baby. What we talking about? Women, y'all couldn't find a babysitter. Don't worry about it. The robot gonna watch your baby. Oh yeah, see, a lot of y'all couldn't go where you needed to go. You couldn't go get this job because who gonna watch my child? The robot. The robot gonna watch your baby. Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm.
It'll be able to do anything you want. So it can be a teacher, babysit your kids. It can walk.
Look, he just said it. Be a teacher, babysit your kids. Didn't I just tell you the robot gonna watch your baby? But is this motherfucker cleaning up? Mm-hmm.
Teacher, babysit your kids. It can walk your dog, mow your lawn,
walk
get
your
the
dog.
groceries, just be your friend, serve drinks, whatever you can think of, it will do. And yeah, it's going to be awesome. And I think this will be the biggest product ever of any kind. Yeah.
I don't care what anybody says. That mother right there is not real. I need to find somebody send me that sound bite. Cause I need that. Cause this mother right here is not real. I don't care what I'm telling you, he AI or something, girl. I'm telling you. Y'all know I'm a conspiracy theorist. There y'all, you'll be like, there you go, Vu, your goal's fault. Girl, I'm saying what I say. That ain't no, that's an alien. That's an alien. That's an alien. That ain't even, y'all do know they walk amongst us, but that's a whole nother story. I don't want y'all to say I go, I go as far. That ain't no human. That's an alien.
Because I think everyone of the 8 billion people of Earth, I think everyone's going to want their Optimus buddy. And there's going to be maybe two. And then they'll be producing products and services. I predict, actually, provided we address risks of digital superintelligence, 80% probability of a good outcome. Look on the bright side.
Did he say 80% probability of a good outcome? Well, bitch, what about the other 20? What lies on that 20 side?
Is 80% full. The cost of products and services will decline dramatically, and basically anyone will be able to have any products and services they want. One of the things we wanted to show tonight was that Optimus is not a canned video. It's not walled off. The Optimus robots will walk among you.
So that means if you down at the Walmart, or you at the gas station, or you out eating, the robot gonna be like, hey girl, bitch, if I be somewhere and a robot look at me and say, hey, bitch, girl, I hate America. I should have been alive. I should have been 16 in 1971. Oh, why did God put me in this era, Lord? Why? Why did I come to this era? I didn't want to come to this era. I should not have been here. This is not, I don't belong here with y'all. This don't make no sense. I don't belong here in 2024. I should have been, going on to glory by the 99 and the 2000s. You know what I mean? Maybe 2005. I should have been going on to glory. What is going on? I don't belong here. This is not where I'm supposed to be.
Please be nice to the Optimus robots. So you'll be able to walk right up to them, and they'll serve drinks at the bar.
Oh, I got footage of them straight fat. Hold on. Girl, this is a scary time. Do you hear me? Look at this mug.
This is absolutely fucking insane.
You want to walk over here?
Elon Musk.
Yeah, let's do that. You guys want to get away? One quick drop in.
This is absolutely fucking insane.
You want to walk over?
I might as well just run them. Look at the man with the robot. Look at the man with the robot. Bitch, enough for that robot to cock back on the black hand side. Wait a minute, girl. Hold on.
As I hit the curb. How was that, guys? Very cool. Woo! Optimus coming through. That is wild. Yeah!
I seen it, T Moore. She said they already put skin on some of these robots. Y'all didn't see Biden. Joe Biden, Crime Bill Joe. But then when we said that, remember they said we was out there, you go with the craziness. Well, he looked like he walking just like Joe Biden to me. Hell, you look just like he walked like he looked like he walked just like Joe Biden to me.
As I hit the curb.
Elon, he's a techno king.
Wait, run it back.
Elon, he's a techno king.
Optimus can talk?
Yeah. He also does sign language.
Hey, Optimus, what's up?
How's it going, man? Join the party?
What do you think of the new Cybercab?
Cybercab looks amazing.
I know.
I'm trying to get a ride.
Dude, me too.
Elon, he's a techno king.
Just in case the music. Thank you. Come again. He giving out bags. And look at these rich, clear people. They love this. And the lazy nigga love it too. Look. They point at what bag they want, and then he give them the bag. Who you next? And he danced too. On my soul, I don't belong here. Is that the Macarena? What he doing? Child.
See that?
Yes.
You want to get a photo?
Yeah, for sure. Let's do it. Little video.
Hey.
Sweet. Thanks, man.
Bro.
Appreciate it.
Of course, anytime.
All right.
How's everybody doing? How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
Peace, everybody.
How are you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Nice.
I love the change. How's everybody doing?
Doing good.
All right. Then step right up.
Can I have a watermelon fogarita?
A watermelon?
Yeah.
Where's the game?
Hey, what's up?
How am I doing so far?
Killing it.
Thank you so much.
Oh,
Here you go.
thanks, Optimus. Appreciate it.
Anytime.
I wonder if they got a nigga bot. Because see, this robot sound like a clear man. I wonder if they got a nigga bot. You know what I mean? Like a robot I mean, they all gonna be the same color. They're not gonna, you know, they're gonna be black and white, whoop de whoop. But I wonder if they got a nigga bot, they'll be like, you know, what them kids be saying, you know, saying stuff niggas be saying. I'm just trying to see, because he was like, how am I doing? Thank you, guys. And he don't sound like no robot. He don't sound like no robot. So I'm just saying, I wonder if they got a nigga bot, you know, that could come up, you know, wine, what's down with you? You know what I'm saying? Type shit. You're like, man, I'm cool and can't call it. Girl, this is ridiculous. Now, this is what scared me most about this. Because see, while people are looking at convenience, you're not understanding. This right here is going to be your slave. You're going to be this person's or this thing's slave. Because guess what? They taking the regular jobs. Oh, yes, bartending. They're not going to need the bartenders no more. They're not going to need the waiters. We already got McDonald's then replaced the counter workers with the doggone touchscreen things, right? That's already happened. Y'all ain't going to be able to go to work no more. And guess what's going to happen when you can't go to work? Guess what you're going to have to do? Depend solely on the government. And guess what that's going to turn you into? A slave. And it's only $20,000 to $30,000. And just like they don't have a problem with approving you for a car loan, you got to know they're going to approve you for it. You know that, right? Oh, it's not going to be hard to get one. Oh, no. See, you can't get a business loan, but you go down there and telling people you want a car, a bank going to finance you. Anybody who ever sold cars or bought a car will tell you, you got to damn near be aliens and not get financed for a car. Some bank somewhere will finance you for a car, right? So with that being said, just like these, because they want everybody to have them. And people are going to want it for the convenience, like they always do. There's pros and cons to everything. And then we're going to get them for the convenience. They're going to be watching them churn and things of that nature. And they're going to let you finance your little robot. You're going to be paying $150 a month for your little robot. You know what I'm saying? And people are going to pay their $150 a month for their robot till they pay it off for 20 years. And there you go. Somebody understands. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Giving the government full. I love that you put that in all caps. I love that. Thank you. You get it. Full control. That's what's going to happen. But again, who am I? You know, I just be talking. And somebody said they're not paying $20, $30 for it to study you. It's already did that through your phone. That's already happened already. Welcome to the party. You're late. Welcome to the party. You're late. You not talking about so it can study you, girl. Alexa already been doing that. Siri already been doing that. They already got you, fat. And then the other people, girl, I'm saying Siri, and look at this motherfucker going off right here. And then the other people that, you know how the other people done got? You know how the other people done got? The DNA tested. Yeah. That's gonna come back to bite y'all in the butt too. But I told y'all that before in the past. But you know, I guess you 25% this and 30% that. Look at they got them in the club dancing, girl. Yeah, so don't worry about them studying. They already got that. They already did that. That's already been done. It's already, you know, welcome to the party. You're late. Look at this one playing rock, paper, scissors. Wow, party.
You got it. You win. Can't beat a robot.
Okay.
Everyone having fun? How's everyone feeling? Please, let me know.
Let me see if I got one more before we go back to him. Oh, we already saw this one. Look, he got the groceries. Is he gonna unpack them? Yeah, we already saw that one. Oh, y'all seen the cyber bus?
And you see this coming toward you? And you see this coming toward you?
They got a cyber bus, y'all. It's all electric. It drives itself. Y'all know they do that at the airports now. Them trains been driving itself. But look, it's all electric. It drives itself. And you, for a small fee, you and your friends, don't worry about the party bus no more. We're not doing the party bus. That's what Elon said. Gone are the days we do the party bus. No, ma'am. Electric bus. Yes, ma'am. Now, why is this important? Because I'm not about to spend all day on this. Because I know my people are ill. Why is this important, y'all? You remember the movies. You've all seen this movie before, and you know how it ends. So with that being said, shout out to everybody who's excited about this because they want to make it, because they want to be a little, I'm not being judgmental, but I got to say this part. We've already become so lazy in society where most of us won't even go to the grocery store no more. This is going to make us even more lazy. It's going to replace us from our jobs. It's going to replace us from everything that we contribute to the world, to society. And ultimately, it is going to end in fatalities amongst the humans. Unless something happens like, I don't know, a miracle. But ultimately, this right here is going to be your new governors. Because see, they can't depend on humans no more. So they got new robots. So I've never been a fan of Elon Musk. I've always thought he came out of nowhere. All of a sudden, here come this white African American talking about he a billionaire. He making cars and things. I was like, where did this person come from? Nobody ever knows where these people come from. But all of a sudden, they drop down with these doggone things like this. And let me tell y'all something. If y'all didn't know this by now, and I guess I'll take the proud conspiracy theorists, but if y'all didn't know this by now, the reptilians and the people that are not people, them things that are not people have been running and roaming and dealing with this earth for a long time. A long time. People might say that's far-fetched, but we'll see here soon, you know. But ultimately, yeah, shout out to Elon Musk and the robots, I guess. But it's going to end in fatality. And there's nothing more to say about that. So enjoy it while you can. Enjoy it while you can, because it will ultimately be your master. Okay, now let's move on. I want to go over this real quickly. Let's just get Barack on here. Barack is trying to help up for Scamala. Basically, he went talk to the brothers. You know what bothers me about Barack? Barack ain't did nothing for a nigga. As a matter of fact, he even said to the fact of, this ain't about black and white. America is just America. He refused to do for us. But now he want to go with a button-up shirt, no tie, with his hands in his pocket, and he want to play nigga again. Because black people ain't voting for Scamala. This him talking to the brothers. And I want to see if y'all can pick up on something right quick. Hold on.
Communities is that we have not yet seen the same kinds of energy and turnout in all quarters of our neighborhoods and communities as we saw when I was running. Now, I also want to say that seems to be more pronounced with the brothers. So if you don't mind, just for a second, I'm going to speak to y'all directly and say that when you have a choice that is this clear, when on the one hand you have somebody who grew up like you, knows you, went to college with you,
Lies. She didn't grow up like Black Americans. She don't know Black Americans. That's obvious. She didn't grow up like Black Americans, most Black Americans. Neither did she does she know Black Americans. If she did, she wouldn't have got on here and said, I remember one time I made my greens. I had to wash them in the bathtub. You better thank a union worker. You better thank a union worker. If she knew Black Americans, she would not have said those stupid ass shit. So don't do that, Barry. Barry, go lay down. Don't die. Now, if you're going to sit up here and talk about people lying, that's fine. But don't you come over here and lie the same. You know what I'm saying? Don't do that now. Don't do that now, Barry. And don't ask me what about Trump. We're not talking about the orange man today. We're not talking about him. We talking about Obama. Don't do the deflecting game. We're not talking about Trump. We talking about Obama. We talking about this man who played in your face and made you think that he was Black. That's what we talking about. We talking about this man who lying to these young Black men around here talking about she went to school like you. You hear that? You hear that little nigglet? She went to school. She know you. She know you. She know you. She definitely know you. She brown skinned it. Yeah, she definitely brown skinned it. I seen her yesterday. She brown skinned it, and she got a silk press. Didn't your mama have a silk press? Well, yeah. See, she got a silk press. She said she know how to cook greens.
Knows you. Went to college with you.
So if a clear person go to an HBCU, that means y'all the same. Got it.
Understands the struggles and pain and joy that comes from those experiences.
No, she don't. To do family. How does she know the pains and the struggles that come with these experiences? That's not true, Barry. Barry, now you on here spreading your lips, lying like a dog. That lady came from a well-to-do family and she grew up in Canada. Most niggas don't even go to Canada. Most niggas ain't never been to Canada. I've been because my daddy brought us one time on a family vacation, but most niggas don't even go to Canada. Child, we go all through the Caribbean before we could go sit up in Canada. You a lie, Barry.
You had to work harder and do more and overcome and achieves the second highest office in the land.
I want to show y'all this dude. Because he also goes on to say that she worked at McDonald's. Girl, please. Look, I just want to show you. Look. Pay attention to Buddy back here. Pay attention to Buddy right there. Look, young man. Buddy already in. You know, I told you they get these people from the college, down at the college. Buddy already in. Y'all caught that? I've been caught that. I said, why are you standing like that? Buddy already in. He already, you know what I mean? He already in. And just in case anybody had any questions about who Barry is, I don't know who Barry is, but I know who he ain't.
He ain't even from Acorn.
He ain't no nigga. He ain't no more nigga than Scammer. And I don't care if his Paul African allegedly or African from Nigeria. He ain't no nigga.
He ain't even from Acorn.
So I don't care what y'all say, but voodoo. Barry is Black. No, and no again.
He ain't even from Acorn.
Mm-hmm. He ain't no nigga. That's what I know. You feel what I'm saying? So miss me with that part, because I know it's coming. But voodoo, at least Barry's Black. Scammer may not be black, but at least Barry's. No, Barry ain't shit. Okay. And he didn't grow up like us neither. Quiet as it's kept. Thank you, Cosmic Sun Soul, for the super chat. It's the hard convincing they are doing for me. Oh, yeah, they're scrambling and scraping. Them numbers ain't looking good. The numbers ain't looking good. That's what it is. Them numbers ain't looking good. The numbers ain't numbering like they're supposed to. Scammer is messing that up. And I feel like, quiet as it's kept, if that's the real Joe Biden, I feel like he's trying to throw a monkey wrench in that plan with Scammer, because Scammer went on there and said the White House been trying to reach doggone Ron DeSantis for the doggone hurricane, girl. And Joe Biden came back and said, I talked to him this morning, actually. Yeah, he's doing a wonderful job. I said, nah, oh, Joe. Thank you, Cosmic Hair Company, for the super chat. After he plays sip that Flint water, he can get the F. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I forgot he played like he was sipping that Kent water. I mean, that water down in Flint, Michigan. Them people had toxic water. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Nah, I ain't gonna spend too much money on Barack I fooled you niggas Obama, aka Barry B. You feel what I'm saying? That's his nickname, Barry B. Barry B. I'm not about to go too long on no Barry B. All I'm gonna say is this. Again, y'all choose who y'all want to choose. Vote for who you want to vote for. I'm not telling you who to vote for, but I just want my people to listen and pay attention to the okie doke. Watch the blitz, okay? Pay attention to them people playing in your face. Nigga say Obama bin Laden. Sound about right. Barry B. capping. Barry B. capping, girl. And look, quiet as it kept. Remember when Trump was bitching about his birth certificate and people thought he was being they thought he was being racist. Turns out they should have been looking at that birth certificate, because neither him nor Scammer are actual American citizens, and I see it. Now let's move on. I know it's a lot of you Negroes. When I bring up, see, one thing to say about Scammer, y'all already windmilling. But when I bring up baby, you niggas get the windmilling with your head down, out of breath, coming back up for a drink of water and windmilling again. But listen, I'm coming from a sincere place. I'm just trying to get my people off the Democratic plantation. But just like back in the day, you Negroes don't want to leave because I got it good here. Why as I go out there and in the world and I don't know what's going to happen? Why would I do that? Master treat us good. He let us take off on a half a day Sunday. You want to go out in that world, you don't know what's going to happen to you out in that world. Boy, you talking crazy, boy. And I'm saying, y'all, please, I'm just trying to help you out. It's not good to be on the plantation. And here go niggas.
Yeah. Hey, you get your fucking hands off me.
There go niggas. Y'all got to stop, Acorn. Black America, y'all got to stop with all of that. Now stop it. I'm trying to help you out. Okay? Please. I swear it don't make sense to you now, but it'll make sense to you later. I'm telling you. It don't make sense now, but it'll make sense to you later. That's all I'm trying to say. That's all. But Barry B outside and he over there talking to the brothers. Girl, bye. Thank you, Isbree, to you for the super chat. Kabami and Barry Guam from here, child. Hopefully, if she don't win, hopefully both of them disappear. But niggas, like I said, black people love Barack and Michelle. All the black women got Michelle book, Becoming Michelle Obama. Sound about right. They all got the book on their bookshelf. They got White Jesus, Martin Luther the King, and Barry B on the wall at the crib. Their grandma got the pictures up. That's the big three. White Jesus, Martin Luther the King, and Barry B. So they all got the pictures up there. You know what I'm saying? And I get it. It's brainwashing, and it's gonna take a little time, but some people don't understand what's going on. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But see, the JFK Negroes, they already gone to glory. The JFK Negroes, they gone on to glory about the 80s and the 90s. They gone. The new Negroes don't know nothing about no JFK. The new Negroes don't know about JFK, and he wasn't worth a dime neither. You know what I'm saying? But look, the new Negroes don't know. But JFK was on the wall. He was on the Mount Rushmore. Yes, he was. See, back then I would have said it was Martin Luther King, White Jesus, and JFK. But see, JFK faded out, and they switched out that frame. They took JFK out the frame and put Barry B in there. They took JFK out the frame and put Barry B. And then they got Michelle book, Becoming Michelle Obama. Look at that. Y'all got to be strong. Now let's go here. We are sick. Black America, we're sick. I mean, like, there's a disease that's rapid amongst us. Oh, before I forget, hold on. Let me show y'all something. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. Who know about this? What you know about me? What you know about me? They say my lip gloss is popping. My lip gloss is cool. All the girls be jocking. They see me after school or whatever that girl used to see. Bingo. I'm gonna give y'all a brief synopsis. So this chef was working down at the White House with Barack and Michelle. He's the chef. He was the personal chef for Barack. This is all alleged, okay? He was the personal chef for Barack and Michelle. It was alleged. I don't know this to be fact. I'm sorry, I didn't say it. This is what they said. Allegedly, him and Barack was squishing. Allegedly, him and Barry B was doing their little 1-2 yin yin yin. Okay, allegedly, and then all of a sudden they say that this person had all type of secrets and things of that nature, and then all of a sudden this man was I think he was like a swimmer or a surfer, like I'm talking about professional, and then all of a sudden he went on to glory down at the water, girl. He went on to glory. Now again, condolences to the young brother, condolences to the family of the young brother. But yeah, he just went on to glory, even though he been dealing with the water stuff all his life. Damn near Michael Phelps, something happened and he went on to glory. But yeah, so if you know, you know. Y'all dig into that if you can, if you ever get a chance. Dig into that, okay? Y'all ain't ready for the real though. Let's move on. Like I was saying, y'all, we sick. And the government has given us a disease in the Black American culture. And because of that, I don't think that we're aware of the illness that we're under. So I want to go here first. Hold on. I need y'all to like the video if you haven't already. Please like the video. Please like the video. I want to show you guys something. This is very imperative. This message right here. Shout out to this lady. I don't know who she is, but I'm pretty sure somebody in the chat will know, and they're gonna say, "Voo, that's so and so." Please let me know who this woman is, because I would sure like to look into her. But nevertheless, our ancestors and our elders have always been the most intelligent amongst us. And to be completely honest, most of them ain't even had a 3rd, 4th grade education. Okay. But they've always been the most intelligent because they had something called foresight. They had something called intuition and the ability to think outside of what somebody tells them to think, you know. Okay. Thank you for the super chat, Talise, Donald Young, Nathan Spencer, and Larry Bland too. Okay, thank you. Thank you for the super chat. Discernment. Yes, Tisha. They had discernment. You know what I mean? Wisdom. Yes. See, the new mamas don't have this. The new mamas don't have these things. The new mamas don't have these. The old ones did though. They had insight and foresight. Girl, you better spit. Okay. And that's the big one. They also had common sense. So look, listen. So this woman comes out and speak about how we were given these so-called freedoms that Scammer running around here preaching. And listen to what this elder / ancestor, probably, I don't know who this is. Y'all help me out. Listen to what she has to say.
A black woman walks into a hospital and says she is in need of some. Speaking to you as the president of the Black Catholics United Against Abortion, we do believe that more than anything else, abortion is racism. It is a way of pruning, if you will, the black population. In 1973, shortly after civil rights struggle, when there were more benefits for the black people, all of a sudden we were given this free thing from the Society of America, abortion. 78% of your free abortion clinics were placed in black and urban areas for the purpose free of charge from a racist society. As to put it in words of one pro-abortionist, we don't need so many Negroes anymore. There's no more cotton to pick. So with these feelings about black people, this was one way of doing it as a social benefit, if you will. We're here to help you. Black women, and let it be stated, black women never demonstrated, demanded, or even requested the right to an abortion. We've been asking for the right to decent housing, the right to education, in fact, the right to health care. And all we've been given free of charge is the right to kill our unborn child. We are still struggling for equal opportunity. If a black woman walks into a hospital and says she is in need of some sort of medical care, she would be turned away unless she has Medicaid or Blue Cross or or Medicare. But if she asks for an abortion, there are no questions. We will be glad to kill the baby in your womb. It is demeaning to the black woman because when you wanted us, in other words, when we were on the plantation, you snatched the newborn baby from my arms and sold it into slavery. Today, you cut it out of the womb and throw it in the garbage or use it for human experimentation. Let it be known that over 80% of black Americans are against abortion on demand. Let it be known that black women never requested, demanded, nor demonstrated for abortion. Yes, some black legislators believe that if white women have it, black women want it. They don't know black women.
I don't want this part to go over y'all head. Let me run her back. Pay attention to what the consensus was at this time.
Born baby from my arms and sold it into slavery. Today, you cut it out of the womb and throw it in the garbage or use it for human experimentation.
Don't let that part go over your head.
On the plantation, you snatched the newborn baby from my arms and sold it into slavery. Today, you cut it out of the womb and throw it in the garbage or use it
for human experimentation. Okay, so even then, this woman knew what they were doing with these fetuses. But this is the part I want y'all to hear. Hold on.
For human experimentation. Let it be known that over 80% of black Americans are against abortion on demand.
Over 80% of black Americans are against abortion on demand. So that means that 80% of black America was like, we don't want no abortions. We don't want that. Get that out of here. 80%. 80%. Hold on.
Abortion on demand. Let it be known that black women never requested, demanded, nor demonstrated for abortion.
Let it be known that black women never requested, demanded, nor demonstrated for abortion. I need y'all to hear this. I need y'all to hear what I'm saying. Because somehow between then and now, the consensus is completely different. Hold on.
Yes, some black legislators believe that if white women have it, Black women want it.
Black people in power, Black people in politics, you know, the ones y'all trust because they Black. They were saying, well, if the white girl wanted, then the Black girl obviously wanted too. Look what the lady said. Black people in legislation believes that if the white woman have it, the Black women want it. What else, ma'am?
They don't know Black women.
Let me make this disclaimer. What I'm saying is not to tell anybody what to do with their bodies. I am a pro, your body, your choice. If that's what you want to do, girl, go do it. I'm not here to tell nobody what to do. Let me make that clear. So don't come over here and say, Boo telling people nothing. No. That's not what I'm saying. I believe in pro-choice. Whatever you want to do, you do it. I don't have a say in that. And as a woman, I don't want nobody having a say in me. Okay? So in whatever time frame this was, and I'm gonna have to look it out, look like maybe the 90s, right? She said in 71, they gave us abortions and we didn't want it. After the civil rights, they got rid of Mike and all of them other folks, they turned around and gave us abortions. And Black women was like, girl, we don't want that. We don't want that. Don't let that part go over your head. Now, if we think about what's happening in 2024, what happens now is, guess what? People, Black women are acting like it's like what do you call it? It's health care. That's what they act like it is. What happened between then and now? Oh, I'll tell you. Body, yaddy, 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 body crazy, earthy, wavy, big, no wait, body. Music, programming, television, social media. Oh my God. Social media and puppets, celebrities. Yeah. It's women's rights now, Alicia. Now it's women's rights. When at one point we didn't want that. Why would we want to unalive our babies? Now, some people need medical emergency things. I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the people who just going down there using it as birth control, or just, you know what, I just can't do this no more. Let me go ahead and get rid of mine. And this is the gag. Nowadays, people are abusing the system and they just giving it, just go and get them because they can. Not to mention, they only target you. They don't even target the clear women. As a matter of fact, it's actually frowned upon in the clear community to go down there and get an abortion. Did you know that? Did you know that in the clear community, it is frowned upon? You don't say, girl, I'm going to get an abortion, and they be like, all right. Like, it's frowned upon. The culture of your Sexy Reds, your Sukianas, your Glorrillas, and all them people is the ones who push into these girls. Girl, go ahead on and be a single mother. Girl, go ahead on and have these abortions. Girl, go ahead on and do this, that, and the third. They the reason why the women think like they think no more and not just them, because it's media too, social media and everything. But no. We don't understand the long-term effects. And somebody put in the comments, I think it was UT Reed, she lost me at abortion is racism. You want to know why she said abortion is racism? And I'm just trying to clarify. The reason the lady said abortion is racism is because she says that it's now targeting one specific group of people. We telling you we don't want it. And you pushing on us to get rid of our fetuses. Now, if I'm telling you as a group and as a culture, we don't want it, and you saying, nope, come get it. And I'm saying, but no, we don't want it. Go give it to the $5 footlong girls, or go give it to the Asian girls, or go give it to, you know what I'm saying? Go give it to them girls. We don't want it over here. And you keep coming over here with me, telling me to come get this abortion. Girl, that's racism. Because you're targeting one specific group. And in that group, you're creating genocide. That's textbook racism. You're performing genocide on one specific group of people. One specific group. That's textbook racism. Just to add, clarity to that. But I thought it was crazy that she said 80% of Black Americans approve of abortion, but not today. You want to know why? You want to know how? Let me show you something. Hold on. Stand by. Now, y'all may not think it's that big of a deal because I mean, everybody like me, I'm pro-choice like the next person. You know, I feel like people should be able to make their own decisions, and I'm still on that. However, at some point, we got to point out the fact that just because you're pro-choice don't mean it don't have negative effects on some people, right? Hold on. I want y'all to see this. I want you to see this and watch this with me. This is very imperative. Y'all like the video. This is what and this is another thing. When did black women become feminists? Girl, you remember who that was that walked up in there hollering, "Ain't I a woman too?" Who that was? That was the dumbest shit a black woman could have ever did. Whoever that was, whatever elder that was, somebody help me out. Ain't I a woman too? Who was that? Ma'am, please put it in the chat. Look, let me show you what done came of this now. You ready? You ready? You ready? Because at some point, it's not even about pro-choice. Look.
I'm here at the abortion clinic, and the thoughts that are going through my mind are, damn, I look good as fuck. I ain't even gonna hold you. I did my eyebrows, and that was big. So I'm here at I gotta get dressed. All right, don't be shaking all that blood around, but I still look good. Real quick, I just want to say a positive vibe before you go under anesthesia is very important. Real quick, I just want to say
There's something real to eat, okay?
Yo, do you see my pad? I'm here at the.
If you want to know who to thank for this particular mindset right here, Christian Rockhead, you better go get that abortion, bro. Sexy Red, Glorilla, Meg Thee Stallion. And I'm saying Meg Thee Stallion because ain't she the brand ambassador for Planned Parenthood? Debate your mom. So yeah, Meg Thee Stallion, Sexy Red, Suki Hana, you know, all the ratchet, nasty, funky, nasty, dirty, trifling bitches in the game. Yeah. So now they go on TikTok. They go get the abortion. And she said, only thing I have to say about my abortion is I look good the fuck right now. Da-da-da-da-da. And then she go to twerking. And then she start talking about, hey girl, if you have a positive vibe before you go get yours, it's gonna be good. And look at her walk out from hold on, don't let this part fly over your head. Because we were talking about abortion ain't racism. Look who's the doctor or the nurse. And look who's the person receiving the what do you call it? Women's rights, the free health care. Look. I need you to pay attention to this. Look who we looking at and who's on either side. The clear woman is walking her out, watching her make a fool of herself, and she's making a fool of herself like she didn't just unalive a whole human. And nobody's gonna get on here and convince me that she did this for a medical reason. Not one person is going to tell me that this girl did this for medical purposes. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. Because anybody who have medical reasons ain't celebrating this type of shit right here. Okay? So, not mind you, pay attention. The lady said abortion is racism.
Real quick, I just want to say.
Now, who's doing what? Who's doing what? You know, if this was like a one-off, that would be one thing. But this is the culture. This is the culture. This is the culture. This is the culture. This right here is the culture. There's a populace of young girls growing up with that mindset right there. So you very easily skate past, oh, I needed it to, I could do it because I can and I want it. Mm-hmm. I know when I was growing up, when I was 19 and they offered me an abortion, I thought that was so like, I remember that. I swear I went to Planned Parenthood and they took my pregnancy test and came back, yep, you sure is positive. The lady went straight to, would you like to get an abortion? I was offended. I'm just at 19 in 2002, I was offended. When that white nurse came and told me, hey, we got your test results back, you're definitely pregnant. And she went straight to, would you like to have an abortion? Because we do that here as well. I was extremely offended. I was just like, no. I was like, why? I'm thinking, why would she ask me that? But in 2024, they don't have to ask. The girls is asking them. You get it? Oh, how 21 years change. 22 years, I'm sorry, make a difference. You see the big difference 22 years make? Now this girl on here is giving you tips on what to do to go get your abortion. Shaking her ass with blood and probably a little fetal matter coming out her coochie in the hospital. Probably still got a little remnants of, because you know you bleed after that. Still probably got remnants of that life coming up out her ass. And she twerking. That's different. That's different. How did we go from 80% of us saying we don't want it to people really running around here acting like it's healthcare when it's not? Shout out to Angela Stanton King. I don't agree with a lot of what she say, but when on her stance on abortions, I've always agreed. Look at what she said. Warning, this is a prime example of how white supremacy thrives. It celebrates when Black women proudly shout about their abortions. They're thrilled to see Black women feeling empowered to end the lives they create because it means they don't have to do it themselves. One less Black life for them to worry about. Nothing screams Black lives don't matter more than this. At the end of the video, a white woman walks her out, talk about it, congratulates her on the decision, and is delighted that the baby's remains are left behind, likely to be exploited for profit. If I were white and saw this, I'd find it hard to value Black life too. If we don't cherish it, why should a racist white person, feel any different? You spitting, Ange. You spitting. Angel spitting, ain't it? Girl. Oh, that's coming too, Felicia. Felicia said all fun and games until she found her. She discovered her uterus is removed. Girl, you know they did that in the 50s. Fannie Lou Hamer is a victim of that, but a lot of women was going in getting small, procedures, coming out with no uterus. But it's coming, and look, because they need. Listen, Henrietta Lacks. Y'all forget Henrietta Lacks. They need our body parts. They need our things because they people not procreating like that. They're going to start doing uterine transplants. Watch. If they ain't already doing it, they're going to start stealing uteruses from Black women and putting it in them clear women. Watch. It's coming. They already was doing it through the BBLs. Now the BBLs dying down. Now they're going to get new teeth. But they was already doing it through the BBLs. They're about to start doing it through the ABs, through the abortions. Again, I'm not telling nobody what to do, what not to do. All I'm saying is, wow, we have come so far, and not in a good way. Not in the good way. Not in a good way. How we've come far, it's almost like we went backwards. Tammy says, in line at Target, I heard two young girls talking about ABs. One of them said, girl, in by 9, out by 12. F that ninja and his junior. See what I'm saying? That's the culture. This is a cultural thing right here. That's a cultural thing. You know, it reminds me of C. Dolores Tucker when she came out about hip hop and say how it's going to be detrimental to Black people in the 90s. Remember that? And all the rappers and all that was mad with her. And look at what's going on. Look at what's going on. Same thing with this lady. Hey, we don't want this, y'all. Y'all keep pushing it on us. 80% of us say we don't want it. And now people running around, it's women's rights. Okay. We'll see in about 10 years how this affects us. And then we'll go back to this lady and say she was right. Just like we did see Dolores Tucker. We're going to do the same thing we did with Dolores Tucker, Dolores C. Tucker, I think that's her name, who came out and said, hey, y'all, this is going to be horrible, detrimental to our our future. And it was like, oh, shut up, old lady. You don't know what you're talking about. Freedom of speech. Freedom of speech. We want to be free to say what we want. We have a First Amendment right. Remember they were saying all of that? Remember they were saying, see, Dolores Tucker, we have a First Amendment right for freedom of speech. Same shit, different talk. Back in the 90s, the black women were saying, hey, girl, we don't want no abortion. And the white people, yeah, you do, because the black people say you do. No, 80% of us say we don't want it. And now in 2024, we're saying it's freedom, it's women's rights, it's free. It's our freedom in our choice, freedom of choice. And then in 10 years, 20 years, maybe 30, we'll go back to this video and we'll say, damn, that lady wasn't telling no lie. But see, like I say, Black Americans are reactionary. We're not proactive, we're reactive. You know what I mean? So we're going to go back and say, dang, but by that time, it's going to be too late. Just like with hip hop. Because it's not even the fact that it's happening. It's the fact that it's the culture. See, when you make something a culture, that means most people do it. That's big. And how did we get through that too? Music. Fuck my baby daddy. Fuck my baby daddy. Didn't Sexy Red have a song about it too? Child. And y'all wonder why I can't stand them hoes? Thank you, Talise, for the super chat. Watch MAAFA 21. It's about abortion. Okay, I'll definitely check that out. Thank you. Bella B, thank you for the super chat. Vu, I love how every day you give me a brain hug. Thank you. Thank you so much. You give my brain a hug. Thank you so much. Copper Rose, thank you for the super chat. What bothers me is they try to shame women for getting older, living past 35, but not shaming this goofy ratchet shit. Exactly. That's the gag. They'll shame you for being for being 35 and not having kids, but they won't shame the 19, 20, 21, 22, 23 just going to use abortion as birth control. That's the gag. That's weird, ain't it? Thank you, Copper. Thank you, Cosmos Hair Company. When I lived in South Oregon, there were clear pro-choice protesters that were holding BLM signs, and no black women lived in that area. No black women there. Listen, they are protesting for it because they group as a whole don't go get that. They group as a whole don't go get that. It's frowned upon. It used to be frowned upon in the black community, but not no more. It's lit. But they don't. That's why they had BLM signs. Looking for a black woman to go ahead and go get that abortion, girl. Don't worry about it. Don't let them tell you that it's your choice and it's your right. Go get it. Because what BLM got to do with abortions? You get it? That's crazy, ain't it? Dr. Thomas, what's going on? Thank you for the super chat. They were celebrating at the DNC. Oh, yes, and they had the van outside. We talked about it. They had the van outside. They were celebrating down at the DNC, and that's just where we at right now. Let me say this. We're doomed. Between the road, the ABs and all this other stuff we got going on, girl, it is not looking good for Black America. But let me also say this. Black America, I did not a series, but I did 2 videos on this channel right here about the veneers. I'm noticing that veneers are the new BBLs. And I want you guys to imagine this. Think back 20 years ago. I need everybody in their brain right now. Go back 20 years ago. We not in 2024. We in 2004. Let's go back to 2004. What the day is? October 11th, 2004. If I told you October 11th, 2004, that in 20 years, Black people going to be buying asses and wearing dentures, put a 1 in the chat if you believe me. Put a 2 in the chat if you would be like, girl, get your ass on from around here. If I told you in 2004 that, hey, in 20 years, Black people going to be buying asses and wearing dentures, put a 1 in the chat if you would have believed me. Put a 2 in the chat if you'd have thought I'd have lost my rabbit ass mind. Because I know me. If you would have told me that in 2005, I'm like, girl, get your ugly ass from around here. So the new thing is dentures. Oh, my bad, not dentures. What they call them? Veneers. They ain't number dentures, but let's go on with that. Veneers. We trading in our real teeth for fake ones. We trading in our real teeth for fake ones. And we traveling to Colombia. Now the new thing is porcelain. I guess ever since Tia Kemp came on there and said she got porcelain and licked her teeth, now everybody going to get porcelain. They got all kind of damage going under the fake teeth because the real teeth getting cavities or had cavities and they ain't get that taken care of. So now the whole mouth infected, but y'all can't really get it messed on anyway because you went down to Colombia to go get teeth. I guess it's a bad thing to have a crooked smile now. Crooked teeth is bad, I guess. It's disgusting. Y'all went from getting fake asses to fake teeth. I'm not even ready for what's next. On my soul, I am nowhere near ready for what's next on the fake list. It's very weird, okay? To the people with the teeth, I'm not saying that. No, I'm saying it. Y'all crazy. And a lot of y'all ain't even going, most of y'all ain't going to no dentist. Y'all going to people that do, you know what I mean? We in a different time. I don't belong here. You saw somebody went to Turkey for the teeth? Girl. They going all the way to Turkey? Girl, I know you lying. Niggas can't even spell Turkey. I'm just playing. Niggas ain't never thought to go to no Turkey. Now y'all going, hey, when you niggas start coming up missing, let me tell y'all this. Don't come on here with don't tell your mom, your grandma, your sister, and your wife, or your old lady, or your old man. Don't come on here crying, talking about she just went to get teeth. And she came back with no legs. We don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. Take your lick. Y'all want to go get passports to go get fake teeth and fake ass. When you come back, listen to me and listen to me good. When you come back, or if you may not come back, don't tell your family, don't get on here talking about, oh, she was a loving person. She just went to get new teeth. She came back with no eyes. I don't want to hear that ugly ass shit. Take your lick. Take your lick. We don't want to hear it. We not going to sympathize with you. I'm telling you now. I know I'm not. I'm not sympathizing with you. If the bitch turned to Ray Charles behind some teeth, then oh well, let's go with it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'm telling you now. Y'all gonna say, but Voodoo, you're so insensitive. No, bitch, I'm real. I'm not about to play with y'all. Y'all want to go to Turkey, bitch? Turkey? Is there a nigga in Turkey for them to put dentures on your teeth? To put dentures, because that's what they are. Y'all do know veneers are dentures. They're permanent dentures. You know that? Did y'all know that veneers are permanent dentures? My daddy had a real bad accident in his 18-wheeler back when we were kids. And he ended up falling out of the truck. All his grill came out because he hit the pavement face first. Blah blah. My daddy went and got some veneers back then. They ain't number dentures. They permanent dentures. That's what they is. And this heavier, somebody said it in the chat and I missed it. Somebody said it in the chat. Tia Kemp said she almost died. For teeth, bitch. For teeth? Wait a minute. All right, y'all risked y'all life for some ass and titties. But teeth? Oh my God. That's big. That's huge. That's humongous. Do you hear me? Shout out to y'all though. Shout out. Thank you, Felicia Renee, for the super chat. Appreciate you, Vu. So glad I found the dollhouse. Thank you so much, Felicia. Thank you. Tanika, thank you for the super chat. What's your thoughts on tied tubes? I regret it. You can untie tubes unless you like got them burnt and clipped or something like that. I think you can untie them. But I mean, if you regret them, see about having them untied unless you got the permanent ones. But I mean, honestly, if you regret, I don't. Honestly, I would prefer, if that was the case, for women to get their tubes tied than to just keep creating babies, human lives, and then getting rid of them. I would prefer that before I would say, hey, don't go get a tube tied. You know what I mean? Go get an abortion. But, you know, see about talking to your doctor, seeing if you can get it reversed, because I did hear that that's a thing if you didn't get the permanent or set. Thank you for the super chat. Thank you, Cosmic Sun Soul, for the super chat. Boo, they doing something evil with our teeth. Oh, yay. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. They're probably taking that calcium out you niggas' mouth and curing themselves while they give you diseases. Duck, duck, goose. Girl, you can't make this up. Thank you, Cosmic Sun Soul. Thank you, AK93 for the super chat. One of my coworkers tops me. People are starting to take the HIV prep med to straighten out the jaw. What? Wait a minute. They're taking HIV prep to straighten out their jaw. What you mean to straighten it out? What are you saying? What are you trying to, what do you mean? Elaborate. And y'all mess around on that prep if you want. Mess around on that prep if you want. This was a while ago, but the last study I read was everybody with the prep was getting it. Sounds familiar? Kind of girl, dentures are veneers. Veneers are dentures. It's just one is permanent and one is not. They're the same. They're the same. There's no difference from a denture and a veneer. Only thing is the dentures come with a rooftop on the mouth. But it's the same thing. One go over your teeth, one go where they ain't got none, but they all fake teeth. It's all the same. Slim, they double chins. Oh my God. Ooh-wee. I like this comment. The dentists don't have veneers. That should tell you all you need to know. Girl, they ain't ready for that type of truth. Let me get off here, girl. I'm not about to play with y'all. But if y'all out there taking prep for anything other than what it's prescribed for, which I don't recommend it, but if y'all out there taking prep to slim out your jaws and all of that, girl, like I said, black people don't believe fat meat greasy. Let me get off here. I love y'all down to the ground. Educational Friday at 5 o'clock. Make sure y'all pull up. Make sure y'all pull up the Educational Friday at 5 o'clock on this channel. I will talk to you guys later. I'm about to get off of here and do something productive with myself. I'm about to cook and things of that nature. Love y'all down to the ground. I'm about to Joce y'all up out of here. Thank you to everybody who sent me a super chat, and shout out to everybody who's in the building. Like the video if you haven't already. Love y'all. Peace.
Can you hear me now? Oh, let's go. It's your boy Big Chew, the voice of the beat.
You know what I won't
blaze up.
Come on, blaze up.
It's the beat for me.
Wow, 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 for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Drop it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Do it for your guy, for your B-O-Y. Come on, baby, we live. For your boy. For your boy. Hustle for your boy. Mix it for your boy. Drop it for your, wow, 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 lift it up.
Mr. Carroll, how you give the voodoo doll time to talk? I don't get no fucking time to talk.
Who the voodoo doll is?
The nigga you just had up here.